My full name is Benjamin Whipple. I met Dominick Montiglio in Southeast Asia in Ben Whipple in South Vietnam. This is, I think, the first part of '66, because I left Okinawa in '65, and they arrived there in '66. And we become close. We was a band of brothers, as you can say. We went on operation together, and with the battalions and such. But I think Dominick left there in '60, right after Doc Toe in '67, I believe it was, because he left the platoon, went to the battalions, and we used to see one another occasionally at different areas, and like I said, he was on Hill 875 in Doc Toe, and that was the last time I seen him in Vietnam, that is. And the next time I seen him was in Brooklyn, New York, in '78, I believe it was.
Tell me what type of soldier was Dominick?
He was a good soldier. He was a warrior. We fought hard, drank hard. But, like I said, he used to tell me stories, later years, I thought he was joking. And me, it was a group of us. Me, Dominick, Macabre, and another guy called Pappy. It was four of us. You seen one, you seen two. And we used to go out on patrol together, and go downtown together, drink together, hoochie coochie together at the girls' place. And we was all young. I think I was the oldest because I was 21. And Dominick and Macabre, they was about 18 or 19. Because the reason I say that, we flew back to the States on leave. We landed in California, and I was the only one old enough to drink. And we was at the bar there, and the lady wouldn't serve us. And they got kind of ticked because we just had come out the jungle in Southeast Asia, and we over there killing folks, and we can't drink. Well, they couldn't drink, I could. So I reached down, and I had a briefcase with a scotch in it. So I told the lady to bring him a round of ice. So I poured him a shot of scotch, and we sit there, drink, partied, and then we all went our merry way. And after our leave was up, we met back at Fort Dix, New Jersey, to go back to Vietnam. But like I said, he was a great soldier. A young guy, energetic. Like I said, he got sent to battalions, and they caught hell up there, man. When we was down in, we left Ben Whipple and went up to, I left, I think, it was 67 or 68 when Doc Toe kicked off. First it was in Khartoum. Then they moved the battalion back to Doc Toe. And that's when they ran up there on Hill 875, and they caught hold of hell up there. They lost a lot of guys up there. I mean, it was heyday. They bombed that mountain all day, helicopters, fighter jets. We wasn't in the battle with Dominick and them. We was down at the bottom at the base camp. And that's when they attacked the airstrip there at Doc Toe. C-130s got blowed up, the mail plane got blowed up. They hit the ammo dump, they hit the refueling dump. I mean, it's just like a nuclear bomb went off down there. Lost a lot of guys, But like I said, we become close. And I've been known to, like I said, I've kept contact with Dominick ever since '66, and I lost contact with him in I think '70, like '77 to Fort Meade, the last time I seen him. Then he called me again after I retired, and I found out, that he told me he's under witness protection. I said, well, what? And after that, I found out what it was about, because I've missed him for years, and then I seen him on Dan Rather. And I said, shit, all that shit he telling me, I thought he was just kidding. But it was true. I guess it was true. He said it. He was on Dan Rather, so the government put him up under their umbrella. So I said, man, oh man. But like I said, we've been together for a long time. I love him like my brother, and we are brothers. I know him, his kids, we've been together for a long time. Now we done reunited, and we're gonna keep it like that. Like I said, I know I never met his mom, but I talked to her when back in the '60s. Me and her communicated together. And me and his brother back in the '60s. I never met. She always wanted me to come to New York to meet them, but I was home on leave. And back in the 60s, I wasn't up on New York back in them days. But like I said, she used to send us the Ravino wine in the basket and the salami sticks. The first time I ate salami, you look at all, I told her, I don't want to eat it, man, it's molded. That's when it's good, when it's molded. And she sends the breadsticks and stuff like that. And believe it or not, that's the first time I ate a Pringle. A Pringle potato chip, she used to send them to us. Boy, but those are memorable days, it's sad days. But only one good thing about it, that the 30th that was over there in that platoon, we were all living, all but one, I think. So I was one of the original Sky Soldiers. I left Okinawa May the 5th, 1965, and landed in Ben Whipple, South Vietnam. So I was one of the originals. And Dominick came in '66. And that's when we met. I guess it's just like, back in them days, the color barrier. But there wasn't no color barrier there. It was all a band of brothers. We fought hard, we drank hard, we partied hard. But that part of the equation, and the stuff we're going back in the States, hey, we wasn't thinking about that. We were thinking about what was happening here. We look out for one another, we cover one another's back. I got your back, you got mine. We go downtown the same way. I got your back, you got mine. And I look at it now. It's close to all the guys that this 30-something we're gonna meet. It was only a couple of black guys in the platoon, but we never did venture out on that. We, just like I said, we partied together and did all the good things together. Right. But we all made it out. Some of them come back with wounds. Dominick got hit pretty hard up there in October. But we all made it back. Like I said, I left Okinawa May the 5th, 1965. That's when I landed in Southeast Asia in Vietnam in Ben Whipple. I left there July of 1968. So I was one of them long, hard three.
You really did your thing over there.
I did my thing over there.
Wow. So let me ask you a question, Ben. What did it feel like for you to hear that somebody wrote a book and tried to say that your brother wasn't there with you?
Well, can I say this?
Yeah.
He's a bald-faced liar. He's brain dead. Apparently, he probably never been in the military. Because I got a list of over 30 guys that served with Dominick. And we're going to have our reunion. Like I said, I wear the patch, he wear the patch. I wear the CIB, he wear the CIB. I wear the combat patch, he wear the combat patch. He served his time over there, and I served mine. All them brothers I got over there on that list, we know he was there. So this guy that said he wasn't there, he's telling a lie. I know he was there. Ask him, have he ever been there? I doubt it. Mm-hmm.